I want to take this time to thank Maria Teresa from North Carolina for my hat here. Wow, this thing is super comfortable. It's got the back that's stretchy, but it doesn't, nothing sticks in your head. You know, it's nice and smooth back there. Very quality, high quality hat from America. Thank you very much. You know, I will wear this with delight. And you know, thanks for visiting here. I heard you were down there at my wife's store, so I don't know if you're still here in Philippines. Anyway, I got some bananas that are out, banana leaves that are blocking my, I had to chase that chicken because that chicken digs up all my plants over here. So I try to keep them out. And they don't care about the yard, they just want to come here and dig everything up. So I like chickens, but I'm going to get my own. Don't want your chickens coming over to my yard, no. So I'm going to get this pole to cut some banana leaves that's blocking my security camera. So that's what I'm doing now. So peace. If you're still here in the Philippines, you know, drop on by, eat lunch or something. Wow. Oh, wow. Whoa. Wow. That was a good burst right there. I had to close the, woo. I guess it turned into a typhoon up there. It's only like 300 miles away, but still kind of strong. That's what happens when you're on the water. A little bit stronger than normal. You know, because nothing's blocking the wind coming off of the water right there. There's no wind block. I know you understand that. You know, you live in the woods or something, you know, you got all them trees. But, I don't know. Trees are boring to look at. Woo! Wow, that was a heck of a burst right there. That's just a band. Wow. So you see right here on the illustration what's causing that here, all that wind. So I'm behind right now. It already went beyond the forecast here. It went up to 230 kilometers per hour, and it's getting ready to hit Taiwan, near Taipei. But this was like 3 or 4 days ago or something. Anyway, they had it forecast at 2 dots above that. It was forecast to be 185 kilometers an hour. You see right there. But once it got, you see it got 140 below that, it's going to start dying off, but it went all the way up to 230. So this is that's an old forecast. And you see where Taipei is. We're at 32. Taipei 32 is over there. So I live on the blue dot. So Manila is about 250 miles from me. So that storm right there is 500 to 600 miles from where I'm at, where it is right there. And it's causing a lot of rain here. And you see over to the left over here is a tropical storm. and that's in the Sulu Sea. That's right off of right here. See, so it's forecast to go up to 75 kilometers per hour, and then start backing off. But it's causing a lot of water to come here, and so anyway, there's an invest, and there's some purple dots. I don't know if you saw that when I first zoomed in. Some purple dots, a couple of them that are possibilities. This here is an updated forecast, and that went up to 230. So it went beyond the original forecast. So you see what has happened to the sink caulking over time. You know, all the moisture and everything. Look at it. So I just dug it out on this side right here. I'm gonna get rid of. That's all I need is that putty knife and that. This actually gets sticker remover off the glass, but if something gets tricky, that's what I'll do. So I'm gonna re-caulk all this. You'll see that in a minute. That's an updated look at it. I don't know, it seems like it's having a hard time drying. Might have been something wrong with the caulk. So I might just have to redo this, but just wanted to show you the update. Looks a lot better, right? Philippines is just as proud of America. Wow. Sun came out for a second, but it's not gonna last. It's not gonna last, my friends. Wow, look at that over there. There's another, low pressure it's now in Sulu Sea right here. It came out of Pacific, of course. Now it's in the Sulu Sea, but it's up north right there. Out, it's that way, like right off the coast of Manila. So pointing where the camera's pointing. About 300 miles that way. But there's another one brewing in that one is not gaining any power right now. But the one out in the Pacific has just started beefing up a little bit. And it should probably, normally they swing it out of the Pacific from Guam and they go off the coast of Manila and then they go up towards Taiwan. But they cause a lot, they suck all the power out of this area over here from Vietnam and Malaysia and Cambodia, right across this sea, right into my house right here. Wow, that's beautiful, ain't it? And it's strengthening, but every once in a while they don't go up by Manila. They just come straight across and just north of here. Like the worst typhoon in modern history over here is Yolanda. You know, basically it was tornado force winds that here is the path that Haiyan took, or in the Philippines they called it Yolanda. And you see how late in the season it was, in early November. That's actually past hurricane season. It's a little bit beyond. I mean, it's possible, but nothing usually happens like that. But see, it's color coded by what kind of typhoon it is. The pink is super typhoon. You see my location where it says your location there, the blue dot. It was still 280 kilometers per hour, which is 173 miles per hour when it went by my location right there. And it came right across this island. You see it's still a very dangerous typhoon in the red. And my location, and you know, at the time when this happened, it was the number one strongest typhoon to hit land in world history. So since then, that's been broken. But I forget what the name of it was. But you'll see the stats of Haiyan. That's the path it took right there. That's where it started over there near Micronesia. And then it really blew up when it went down the line here. You see it start out at 50 kilometers an hour. I don't know what that is. But right below Guam, there's Guam right up above. Right from there to there, boom, 205 kilometers an hour. And it was just 165. Just barely moved, and it went to 240. And then it was like 315 kilometers an hour when it came on the shore in Tacloban. I remember that because I watched it in the news when it was happening. You know, I was worried about my wife's family over there, my father-in-law's house. We sent some money to fix my father-in-law's house after that. I think I mentioned that before. Like 290 kilometers an hour. And it gets right up 315 kilometers an hour right there. Wow. And now you see the blue dot where I live now. I don't want to see another Yolanda coming. No way. See, 285 kilometers. It already passed a couple islands. It's still 285 in my location right there. The way it spins, it would push water up into my yard from the north, kind of by the bamboo tree out there. It would push it up at an angle from that corner up into my yard. So when I moved here, there was a cliff in the yard that where you know there was no fence there. I built the fence. There was a cliff where, you know, erosion cut in. Coming from that way, you could see it was coming from that way. Very deadly. It killed a lot of people. Drowning mostly and all that, but wow, that's a cool looking strip out there. The sun is going away now. I'm gonna go see if I can find some Gabby right down there while it's not raining. There might be some right down in there because there's none available for Port Senegal. It's gotta have Gabby, man. Oh, forget the Gabby, look at this. Before I could even get down there, that's the time it took to number one, and now this, bam! You can see the storm out there, but it came faster than I thought. Wow. I wanted to find some Gabby to put in a Senegal down there. Right now it's just got, you know, the meat and okra. And I forgot what those other greens are called. What is that green right there called? What is that green called right there?
Here?
Yeah.
Water spinach.
Cancun or water spinach. But then they put, that goes in Senegal too?
Yeah.
Garlic. And what else? Okra. That's not going in there, right? Does that go in there?
Yeah.
Tomato?
Mm-hmm.
And onion. Oh, I didn't know all that. What about that down there? What is that?
It's papaya, but I'm not going to add that one.
No?
No,
What's that for?
just for tinola.
Oh. Okay, and normally Gabby would go in there too, and this pork is gonna go in there. It's very delicious. Oh, she bought all that for like, I don't know, it wasn't that much, 200 pesos or something. Wow. Wow. There's some hardy plants around here that go from no water to drowning them. I have a feeling these banana trees, they drink off of the same thing that fills my well up. Whatever gets past the well, they're going to drink it before it gets to the sea. Way underground, you know, with their root. Wow. So this is electric bill, and this is the first bill since, if you watch the videos all the time, our box, you know, our meter, where you read the, you know, how much kilowatts you use and all that, it was like fried. It was like a weld over there. And so they replaced the box and with a bigger box because that box was smaller for, you know, when we were building, we didn't need the whole house like this. So they just put a little box there, but I didn't really know. But since this is a full month, last month was partial month, this is a full month with the brand new box. And this is the lowest price we got since we lived here. So that's $5,744, which is good. That's very good. I'll show here how much that is in right up here in the corner somewhere. Right up here. Going to change it. Huh. Wow, look at the hair. It's peeking in again. There's a whole different color coming in from the river. You see it out there? Yeah, you can see it, I think. Here's the edge of it. Yeah, you can see that. That's muddy, fresh water coming from the river. See it out there. The river comes out to my right and it flows. The current takes it to the left most of the time. Wow. Wow. Mother Nature. Wow. Another round is coming. That's for sure. Round 35. Wow. You saw that plastic pickup earlier that I did. That was only a couple days ago. There's plenty of plastic now, look. There's a straw right there. Greenpeace, you need me? I could put some people to work here. Cleaning up this whole cove. Wow, look at that. There's some crazy looking roots here. Wow, it's getting ready to rain hard, man. Look at that. It's starting to sprinkle a little bit now, or else I will go get a bag. Clean this plastic up. Look at it. There's stuff all in here. Nylon, drink bottles, little shoes and bags and chip bags. Drink bottles and shoes and straws. There's another straw. There goes another turtle. Greenpeace used to sponsor me and I'll give somebody a regular job. Keep this cove clean. I would just manage the money. I will not take any of it. And I'll document it on video. Where does the money go? Follow the money. I can't afford myself to pay for this cleanup, but I can just do it myself whenever I get a chance. I do it myself for free. Actually, it cost me money because I donate a bag and tip the garbage man to come and get it. But that's me. That's what I want to do. But Greenpeace, you can put some people to work here that in this fishing village, they actually need some work. Whew. I'm, on the other hand, retired. Wow, I'd like to have this rock up there by my fence. Yes, I would. If I only could. Wow, I think I can. I think I can. I know I can. Look at all this vine growth, man. There's no need to pull all that up. It'll be gone by itself. It's seasonal. But it's got purple flowers on it too, which I like when they bloom. I think I saw one earlier. It's dying or something. But it showed the color of it. I don't see it now. You see this plastic all in here. There was none of this in front of my house and all the way down to past the Norwegians. I picked up all the plastic here just 2 or 3 days ago. Wow. See these Roma stickers. I've had runs in with them. You see the big stickers on there. Look at this. It's growing here. I'm gonna get rid of that for sure. Not these vines though. Because they don't have any, you can walk through these vines barefoot, nothing sticks you. On the other hand, that'll stick right through a brand new pair of tennis shoes. I think I'm kidding. Look at those stickers right there. It's not even, it's even really young. Some of those are almost 2 inches long like that one. That one will go all the way through brand spanking new tennis shoes and a ½ an inch into your foot. And it's not just that plant. You gotta avoid pieces of that break off and it'll be underneath these vines. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna dig that up. Let me see if I can get that piece of wood before it's getting ready to storm hard. Ice. This is a smaller tree like I have in my yard right there. And I've often told you about the nuts that taste like walnuts almost. Just weak walnuts. Look, there's a million of nuts on this thing, man. Wow, see them all? Wow. It tastes like mild walnuts. They're everywhere. Look right there. Man, they're everywhere. Look way up there. And up there. They're all over the place, dude. Oh my God, there's a couple dozen of them right through there. Wow, there's a bevy. Nice. I'd like to make some caramelized, get this harvest right here. This is my tree, but I mean, it's a beech tree. I don't really own where it's growing at, but it's my responsibility. Wow, look at all that. There's sense in it going to waste. The tree has a lot of nuts. See right there. Yep. I don't know why the one in my yard is not growing. The nuts on there yet. This one's a lot younger. This one gets salt on it all the time, so. One time it almost died. Oh, something's chewing on these. Maybe bats. See that? Bats or rats? Beach rats. Yeah, something's chewing on them. Something that flies. Well, we'll see if we can harvest some of them when the time comes. I want to make some vanilla ice cream, you know, with some butter, like butter pecan ice cream, except caramelize those nuts. I bet that would be delicious. Plus it could be a lot of nuts. Man, nutless. Yeah, a tree in my yard is nutless. What the heck, man? Why don't you got nuts? That's the only reason I let you live. Because you got food. It's also got these brown speckles on it that the other one don't have. Let's see. It had nuts last year, so maybe it's just late. It's about time to top it too. Like some kind of fungus growing on it. There's fungus among us. I doubt if that's like psilocybin. Eli. So I just cleared the camera angle there. It watches all the way down the side of the house up to the street right here. Down the side. It's got a good view. I watch down here. And then I got a light on the camera so I can turn on if I want to. Shed some light. Shed some light on me, baby. Ah. Well, that's about it. I trimmed those. I trimmed some more banana over there, you know, so the ants won't have a trail from the banana tree, the yard, and the banana tree onto my house and onto my stuff. I trimmed that, those off some, and up there off the balcony so that they don't have a ant superhighway and cleared my cameras. See, the chicken's been over here digging up my ant lions and eating them. So that's another reason I try to keep them out of here. The more they eat, the more ants you got, the less ant lions you got. And the less plants you got, you know, they dig up all your plants. Wow, look how much this, wow. I showed y'all the little sprout of this recently. But look at it now, look at that moringa. Yeah. I just got this recently. Now look at it sprouting. Very good. It's got the roots growing in this one too. Yep, it's sprouting better. The grass I need to take care of, but yeah, sprouting good. All right, let me drag these banana trees out to the can't burn the pile. Storming on the Sulu Sea, storming on the Sulu Sea. Yeah. Now you see why I'm retired. I'm not a singer. But look over there, it's really dark. It's rolling in from down south, southwest. It's coming from over that way too. You see that dark? It's the nature of living by the water. And you got two things twirling out there. One in the Sulu Sea right here, one behind me in the Pacific Ocean, several hundred miles behind me. That's how this rolls around here. It is typhoon season, rainy season. Yeah, baby. Woo. See that storm right out there to sea? You know, you can see the horizon there. Ooh, oh. Wait a minute. Gotta get the screen going here. Oh, it focused wrong. Hey. It's splattering in here a little bit. Bang. It's got the big drops too. Wave after wave. Because of, you know, the two storms, one is out there, over there by Vietnam. One is up there east of Manila. The tide is high today. It's gonna be high tide in 30 minutes. I heard a loud noise out here. I guess a rogue wave. I think it hit that fence down there because there's water underneath the patio of that little garage they have over there. And I just came down here to see what it was doing here. I could see that the waves come up over this hump. Down there, they're really going up there. You see that? So I have made some effort to build up this fence line with some rocks. But you know, with these waves sitting up here, it will move these rocks around. It will sink. And they will move around. Look at these waves, man. This is big for here. See how close they're coming. This is almost high tide. It won't get much worse than this. So wanted to see where it is because I know it's going to be 2.1 meter high tide. So I guess that's 2.1 meters above sea level, average sea level. So the storms will make it a little bit rougher waves, and the tide is high. There's not really a storm surge. So if a typhoon got closer, then, you know, it's like 300 miles from here, the typhoon is. It's a strong one. But if it got closer, it came across this island like Atlanta did, it would be probably north of here, which is that way. And it would circle around, and a counterclockwise motion of the typhoons here cause the water to push up into here, which would be a storm surge. Particularly if it was close like Yolanda was, there was a big storm surge here. You know, it came on land 2 islands behind me, 2 or 3 islands behind me on the east coast of the Philippine Islands. The kiddies are getting out of school now. My daughter should be coming any minute. So I pick her up every day. I bring her lunch so she can have fresh lunch. You know, my wife either fixes the lunch, or there's my daughter coming right there in the rearview mirror. See her? She don't like filming me, but I see her now. I see you. Oh, my daughter's here, so